So committee, that's the only item I have on the agenda. I'd like to make a few comments. I'm sure all of you have gotten emails on House Bill 201. I think I have 30 phone messages along with my emails. I was supportive of this one, but I'm trying to get control of the health and welfare Medicaid budget before we expand it. And so that's the reason I am holding on to 201, and we don't have enough, the co-sponsor, the good lieutenant governor from the greater Montana, doesn't have, we don't have enough co-sponsors on the floor to feel comfortable that we can get it across. So there's some work that has to be done on this yet. Appreciate your concerns, but that's the reason why I'm hanging on to that one is I want to get control of the Medicaid budget before we start expanding it. And so I think it's a good idea. I don't think it's quite ready yet. And maybe next year we can get something like this passed. So if you have any comments or any questions or want to talk to me about it later, feel free to come and see me. But I do feel with all the emails and the phone calls that we've all been getting that, you know, it deserved an explanation here in committee on what's going on with House Bill 201. We did have a counter. The recommendation is that we take away dental from adults. That would counterbalance the Medicaid. And I know that would be in a fight too. So I've had bills on both ends that I'm hanging on to, one that would cut and one that would expand, just trying to get a grasp on what's going on before we move on either one of those. So with that committee, I have no other business before the committee, so we will adjourn subject to call of the chair, which is basically there won't be any more health and welfare meetings. We'll probably have one more for approval of the minutes and to say goodbye to the page. Although I understand our page is not going to be here Friday, so I don't know when she thinks we're the sine dying. Maybe she thinks we're not going home on Friday yet, but I want to thank you right now, and hopefully you'll be here when we do our last meeting. So with that committee, we are adjourned.